Hey everyone, welcome back to part 4 of our React.js tutorial 2025. Today we will tackle one of the most asked concepts, how to manage and pass data in React. So we will explore props, state and the use state hook with a clean beginner friendly live demo. Let's jump into it. In React, props are how you pass data from a parent component to child component. Think of it like sending a message down the component tree. Here props are read only and flow from parent to child only. Let's see an example for props, and we have a file like welcome.jsx. Within this we are returning some text like this. Just beside the just after the welcome, I'm going to use the props props dot name. Okay, here welcome to Mr. Developer, the text I want to print. For this, I am just giving welcome to, then after giving the props.name. So this is a welcome component. Now I am going to app.jsx component where the welcome component was initialized. Within this, the name is the, see how name will be passed to the another component. I am giving name is equal to something like Mr. Developer. So here this name was passed to the welcome component like this. So let's check in the output. Run dev. So let's get into this link. Uh, okay. Here we need to initialize the props within the welcome function. So for this we need to give props. Then after check the output, we get the welcome to Mr. Developer text. So this is how we pass a value or a message from one component to another component. Suppose in app.jsx, I'm passing a text of name like this to the welcome.jsx. This text was passed to welcome.jsx and retrieved here. Then it was printed. This is the see how name is equal to Mr. Developer is passed to welcome component, and inside it we access it with props.name. Unlike props, which comes from outside, state is internal to a component. It lets a component remember information and respond to the user actions. Here props don't have the facility like remembering or storing. Instead of props, we can use the states like which is internal to a component. It can never remember the information and respond to the user's actions. So why we need state? Example, a button click counter. You will need state to track how many times the button was clicked. In modern React, we manage state using the useState hook. useState returns a state value and a function to update it. So let's see how the useState was used. I'm going to take a variable const. So within const, we should take rectangular brackets, and I'm taking count a variable and the reference variable as set count. Just take useState. So within this useState, I'm initializing it with 0. So this is the import statement for the useState. It is from the React library. We are importing it. So let's add the something like a live function for this. I'm going to display this count. So just give the count. What will be displayed? 0 will be displayed. We can see that. So I need to increase the count whenever I click the button. So just for it, give a button on click. For this, there was an event for this. So give the set count on count plus 1. So this is the function or a statement to increase the count. Let's check in the output. Increase, increase, increase. So count was increasing. Here what happens is, here we are using a button to increase the count. Whenever you use the set count, here we can't modify or increase or decrease the value of the count directly with the count variable. To change or modify the count variable, we should use the set count method, which is a function. This set count, within this set count, we can give the our new value or modified value. I am giving present value plus 1, which is increasing of count. So count plus 1. Then we can increase the count. So this is the process how we use the state in React. Every time you click a button, the set count updates the value and the React re-renders the component. Here, which is the main thing is React re-renders the welcome.jsx only, not the entire page. So the difference between the props and states is props are passed from the parent and states are local to component. And props are only used to read the text or the message. It was only read-only method. And state can be updated or modified. Props allow data flow and state allows interactivity. Props are passed down and state or stays inside the component. So this is the main thing in React, and what we learned, what are the props and how to pass data from a parent to child, what is state and use state hook, how to update the state, key differences. These are the main things and applications in React JS. In part 5, we will build multiple components layout and see how components communicate with each other more deeply. So, if you found this video helpful, please like and comment your doubts. Subscribe for the next parts in the React. Stay tuned, more bits of knowledge on your way.